Imagine for a moment that you are standing at the base of a tall mountain. The peak seems impossibly far away, shrouded in mist. But here's the secret. That mountain is your potential, and you have everything you need to climb it. The journey starts with a single step, and where you focus your attention will determine how far you go. Today, we are going to explore a fundamental truth that can transform your life. What you focus on, you attract. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a powerful principle that can reshape your reality and propel you towards unprecedented personal growth. Let's begin with a simple exercise. Close your eyes for a moment and think about your biggest goal. Maybe it's starting a successful business, writing a best-selling book, or running a marathon. Whatever it is, see it clearly in your mind. Feel the emotions associated with achieving that goal. The excitement, the pride, the sense of accomplishment. Now open your eyes. That vision, that feeling, that's your focus. And that focus has the power to shape your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your life. Our minds are like powerful magnets. Whatever we constantly think about, whatever occupies our mental energy, we begin to draw into our lives. It's as if the universe conspires to bring us more of what dominates our thoughts. This isn't mystical thinking. It's practical psychology. When you focus on problems, you will find more problems. When you focus on opportunities, you will discover more opportunities. It's that simple and yet so profound. Let me share a story with you. There was once a young entrepreneur named Sarah. She had a small startup, but she was struggling to make ends meet. Every day she would wake up worrying about her mounting debts, her dwindling customer base, and her uncertain future. And guess what? Her business continued to struggle. Then one day, Sarah attended a seminar much like this one. She learned about the power of focus. She decided to make a radical shift. Instead of obsessing over her problems, she started focusing intensely on opportunities for growth, on ways to better serve her customers, on innovative ideas to expand her business. Within 6 months, Sarah's business had turned around. She had attracted new clients, developed exciting new products, and was well on her way to becoming a leader in her industry. What changed? Not her circumstances, at least not at first. What changed was her focus. This principle applies to every area of your life. If you focus on your weaknesses, you will feel inadequate and powerless. But if you focus on your strengths, on developing your talents, you will grow in confidence and capability. If you focus on what's wrong in your relationships, you will find more discord. But if you focus on appreciation, on the good qualities of your loved ones, you will cultivate deeper, more fulfilling connections. If you focus on scarcity, on what you lack, you will always feel poor. But if you focus on abundance, on the opportunities around you, you will start to experience a richer, more prosperous life. I can almost hear somebody thinking, but what about the real problems in my life? What about the challenges I am facing? Should I just ignore them? Absolutely not. Acknowledging challenges is important. But there's a crucial difference between acknowledging a problem and obsessing over it. Here's a practical tip. For every problem you identify, immediately shift your focus to potential solutions. Train your mind to be solution-oriented. This simple shift can dramatically change your experience of life. Let's talk about how you can practically apply this principle in your daily life. It starts with awareness. Most of us go through our days on autopilot, our thoughts wandering wherever they will. But from this moment on, I want you to become the master of your mental focus. Start by auditing your thoughts. At several points throughout the day, stop and ask yourself, what am I focusing on right now? Is this focus serving me? Is it moving me closer to my goals or further away? Next, create a clear vision of what you want in each area of your life, your career, your relationships, your health, your personal growth. Write these visions down. Make them as vivid and detailed as possible. Read them every morning and every night. This simple practice will help you maintain a positive focus and direct your energy towards what truly matters to you. Let's address a common misconception. Some people think that focusing on what you want means ignoring reality or living in a fantasy world. Nothing could be further from the truth. Effective focus is about directing your attention and energy towards positive outcomes while taking practical, consistent action to achieve them. Think of it like driving a car. You need to be aware of the road, the traffic, the potential hazards. But where do you primarily focus? On your destination, on where you want to go. If you spent all your time staring at the obstacles, you'd crash. The same principle applies to navigating your life. Let's delve deeper into how this principle can transform specific areas of your life. Let's start with your career. Many people focus on what they dislike about their jobs, on office politics, on the fear of failure. And guess what? They remain stuck, frustrated, and unfulfilled. Instead, focus intensely on the value you bring to your organization. Think about how you can contribute more, learn more, grow more. Focus on the skills you want to develop, the connections you want to make, the impact you want to have. As you shift your focus in this way, you will find yourself becoming more engaged, more innovative, and more indispensable. Opportunities for advancement will naturally gravitate towards you. In your personal relationships, the power of focus is equally transformative. Many of us have a tendency to focus on what's lacking in our relationships, on the ways our partners or friends fall short of our expectations. This focus creates a negative dynamic that can erode even the strongest bonds. Focus on what you appreciate about the people in your life. Make it a daily practice to acknowledge the positive qualities of your loved ones, to express gratitude for their presence in your life. Watch how this shift in focus begins to transform your relationships, bringing more joy, more understanding, and more love into your life. When it comes to your health and well-being, your focus can literally shape your physical reality. If you constantly focus on illness, on what might go wrong with your body, you create stress and anxiety that can negatively impact your health. But if you focus on wellness, on nourishing your body, on the joy of movement and vitality, you will find yourself naturally making choices that support your health and well-being. This is where the power of focus truly shines. Many people focus on their limitations, on the skills they lack, on the achievements of others that make them feel inadequate. This focus creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of stagnation. Instead, I challenge you to focus relentlessly on your potential, on the person you are capable of becoming, on the skills you are excited to develop, on the experiences you want to have. This focus will ignite your passion for learning and growth. It will push you to seek out new challenges, to step out of your comfort zone, to continuously evolve. Personal growth isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. And where you place your focus will determine the direction and pace of your growth. Let's talk about a critical aspect of maintaining positive focus. Managing your information diet. In today's world, we are bombarded with information from all directions. News, social media, conversations with colleagues and friends. Much of this information is negative, focusing on problems, conflicts, and crises. While it's important to stay informed, constant exposure to negative information can skew your focus and drain your energy. Be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Seek out positive, inspiring content. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Create an environment that supports your positive focus. This does not mean living in denial or ignoring the challenges in the world. It means being selective about where you direct your mental energy. It means choosing to focus on what you can control, on where you can make a positive difference. I want to address something important. Maintaining a positive focus isn't always easy. Life will throw challenges your way. You will face setbacks and disappointments. There will be days when negativity seems to surround you. This is normal, and it's okay. The key is to develop resilience in your focus. When you find your mind drifting towards negative thoughts, gently but firmly redirect it. Have a set of go-to positive thoughts or visualizations that you can use in these moments. It could be revisiting your written goals, visualizing your ideal future, or simply focusing on 3 things you're grateful for. Think of it like building muscle. At first, maintaining a positive focus might feel challenging, but with consistent practice, it becomes easier and more natural. Eventually, it becomes your default state. Focus alone, while powerful, is not enough. It must be coupled with consistent, purposeful action. Your actions reinforce your focus, and your focus directs your actions. It's a powerful feedback loop. Each day, identify one action you can take that aligns with your positive focus. It does not have to be big. Small, consistent steps lead to massive results over time. If your focus is on improving your health, maybe it's taking a 10-minute walk. If it's on growing your business, maybe it's making one new connection. If it's about enriching your relationships, maybe it's having a meaningful conversation with a loved one. As you take these actions, celebrate your progress. Acknowledge every small win. This positive reinforcement will strengthen your resolve and fuel your momentum. Now let's address a common pitfall. The comparison trap. In today's interconnected world, it's easy to fall into the habit of constantly comparing ourselves to others. Social media in particular can be a breeding ground for envy and feelings of inadequacy. Remember this, every moment you spend focusing on someone else's journey is a moment you are not focusing on your own. Your only true competition is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your own growth, your own progress, your own unique path. This does not mean you can't learn from others or find inspiration in their achievements, but do so in a way that fuels your own journey rather than derailing it. Use the success of others as proof of what's possible, not as a stick to beat yourself with. Let's talk about the power of visualization. This is a technique used by top performers in every field, from athletes to entrepreneurs. Visualization is a way of focusing your mind on your desired outcome with such clarity and intensity that it primes your brain for success. Take a few minutes each day to visualize your goals as if they've already been achieved. See yourself living the life you desire, feeling the emotions associated with your success. This practice aligns your subconscious mind with your conscious desires, making you more attuned to opportunities and more likely to take the actions necessary to achieve your goals. I want to address a question that often comes key. What if I focus on something and it does not happen? Won't I be setting myself up for disappointment? This is a valid concern, but it misses a crucial point. The purpose of focus isn't just about achieving a specific outcome. It's about who you become in the process. When you maintain a positive, growth-oriented focus, you develop resilience, creativity, and perseverance. You become the kind of person who can achieve great things. Even if your original goal does not materialize exactly as you envision, you will be in a much better position to seize other opportunities and create success in various forms. Success is rarely a straight line. It's a series of experiments, learnings, and adjustments. Your focus provides the direction, but remains flexible in your approach. Be willing to adapt your strategies while keeping your eye on your ultimate vision. Let's delve into the concept of mindfulness and its role in maintaining positive focus. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's a powerful tool for managing your focus. Often our minds are pulled into ruminations about the past or anxieties about the future. This scatters our mental energy and can lead to negative focus. Mindfulness brings you back to the present moment where you have the power to choose your focus. Take a simple mindfulness exercise. Take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment, then gently bring your attention back to your breath. Practice this for just a few minutes each day, and you will find it easier to direct and maintain your focus. Let's talk about the role of gratitude in shaping your focus. Gratitude is like a spotlight that illuminates the positive aspects of your life. When you make gratitude a daily practice, you train your mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. Each day, identify 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. As you do this consistently, you will find your default focus shifting towards the positive aspects of your life. This does not mean ignoring challenges or difficulties. Rather, it's about maintaining a balanced perspective. Even in tough times, there are always things to be grateful for. And often it's this grateful focus that gives us the strength to overcome obstacles. Let's address the impact of your physical environment on your focus. Your surroundings can either support or undermine your efforts to maintain positive focus. Take a look around your living and working spaces. Do they reflect and support your goals and aspirations? Consider creating a vision board, a visual representation of your goals and dreams. Place it where you will see it every day. Surround yourself with books, quotes, and images that inspire you. Minimize clutter, as it can be a source of mental distraction. Remember, your environment is not just physical. It's also the people you spend time with, the media you consume, the conversations you engage in. Be intentional about creating an environment that nurtures your positive focus. Let's talk about the power of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome negative thoughts and self-sabotaging behaviors. When you repeat them regularly, you can start to make positive changes in your focus and, by extension, your life. Create affirmations that resonate with your goals and values. For example, if you are working on building self-confidence, you might use an affirmation like, "I'm capable and confident in my abilities." Repeat your affirmations daily, preferably in front of a mirror. This might feel awkward at first, but stick with it. You are literally rewiring your brain to focus on positive self-talk. Let's discuss the importance of continuous learning in maintaining a growth-focused mindset. The world is constantly changing, and to stay relevant and continue growing, we must be lifelong learners. Make it a point to learn something new every day. It could be reading a book, listening to a podcast, taking an online course, or simply having a meaningful conversation with someone who can teach you something. This habit of continuous learning keeps your mind sharp, expands your perspectives, and provides fresh material for your focus. Keeps you excited about life and open to new possibilities. It's hard to focus on growth and opportunity when you are exhausted, stressed, or burnt out. Prioritize activities that recharge you, whether that's exercise, meditation, time in nature, or pursuing a hobby you love. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. When you take care of yourself, you have more energy and resources to focus on your goals and to contribute to others. It's like the safety instructions on airplanes. Put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. Let's talk about the power of your words in shaping your focus. The language you use, both in your internal dialogue and your conversations with others, has a profound impact on your mental focus. Pay attention to the words you habitually use. Are they empowering or limiting? For instance, instead of saying, "I have to do this," try saying, "I get to do this." Instead of "this is a problem," try "this is a challenge I can overcome." These small shifts in language can create significant shifts in your focus and attitude. The role of goal setting and directing your focus. Goals act as a compass, giving direction to your mental and physical energy. But not all goals are created equal. To harness the power of focus effectively, your goals should be SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Take some time to review your current goals. Do they meet these criteria? If not, refine them. Remember, the more clear and specific your goals, the easier it is to maintain focus on them. Maintain focus in a world full of distractions. We live in an age of information overload, where notifications, emails, and social media are constantly vying for our attention. This scattered attention can dilute our focus and hinder our progress. Develop strategies to manage these distractions. This might involve setting specific times for checking emails and social media using apps that block distracting websites during work hours, or practicing the Pomodoro technique, working in focused 25-minute bursts followed by short breaks. Every time you say no to a distraction, you are saying yes to your goals and dreams. Guard your focus zealously. It's one of your most valuable resources. Let's talk about the power of accountability in maintaining positive focus. It's easy to let ourselves off the hook when we are the only ones keeping track. That's where the power of accountability comes in. When we share our goals and intentions with others, we create an external motivation to stay focused and committed. This could be a friend, a family member, a mentor, or even a professional coach. The key is to choose someone who will support you, encourage you, and also challenge you when needed. Consider forming an accountability partnership with someone who has similar goals. Set up regular check-ins where you discuss your progress, challenges, and plans. This not only helps you stay on track, but also provides an opportunity for brainstorming and mutual support. Another effective form of accountability is joining or creating a mastermind group. This is a small group of like-minded individuals who meet regularly to share goals, strategies, and support each other's growth. The collective energy and wisdom of a mastermind group can be incredibly powerful in maintaining positive focus and accelerating your progress. Accountability isn't about punishment or feeling bad if you fall short. It's about creating a support system that helps you stay aligned with your goals and true to your commitments. It's about having someone in your corner who believes in your potential and isn't afraid to give you a gentle push when you need it. Let's explore the concept of flow and its relationship to focus. Flow is a state of deep concentration and enjoyment where you are fully immersed in what you're doing. It's often described as being in the zone. When you are in a state of flow, your focus is at its peak and you are able to perform at your highest level. To cultivate more flow experiences in your life, identify activities that fully engage you, tasks that challenge you just enough to stretch your skills without overwhelming you. These could be related to your work, your hobbies, or your personal growth efforts. As you engage in these activities, minimize distractions and give yourself permission to be fully present. The more you experience flow, the more you will crave it. This positive addiction can help you maintain focus on activities that truly matter to you, leading to greater satisfaction and achievement in life. Let's address the role of patience in maintaining positive focus. In our fast-paced world, we often expect instant results, but real lasting change and growth take time. When we don't see immediate results, it's easy to lose focus and give up. Cultivate patience as a skill. Understand that progress often happens in small increments that may not be immediately visible. Trust in the process and keep your focus on the actions you can take each day rather than obsessing over the end result. One way to develop patience is to practice mindfulness, which we discussed earlier. Another is to regularly remind yourself of the bigger picture. Your journey of growth and achievement is a marathon, not a sprint. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Let's talk about the importance of celebrating your wins, both big and small. When we are intensely focused on our goals, it's easy to always be looking ahead to the next challenge without pausing to acknowledge how far we've come. But taking the time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how minor they might seem, is crucial for maintaining positive focus. Celebration reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. It also trains your brain to focus on progress rather than perfection. Make it a habit to acknowledge your daily wins. Maybe you made a difficult phone call you've been putting off, or you stuck to your exercise routine, or you handled a challenging situation with grace. These are all wins worth celebrating. Consider keeping a wins journal where you record your daily achievements. Review it regularly, especially when you are facing challenges or feeling discouraged. This practice will help you maintain a positive focus and build momentum. Reframing is the practice of consciously shifting your perspective on a situation. It's not about denying reality or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about choosing to view situations in a way that empowers you and keeps you focused on opportunities for growth. For example, if you face a setback in your business, instead of focusing on the failure, you could reframe it as a valuable learning experience that will make you a better entrepreneur in the long run. If you are passed over for a promotion, instead of dwelling on disappointment, you could reframe it as an opportunity to identify areas for skill development. Practice catching yourself when you fall into negative thought patterns. Pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is there another way I could look at this situation? What's the opportunity here? This simple practice can dramatically shift your focus and, by extension, your experience of life. Let's discuss the importance of aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of day-to-day life and lose sight of your bigger goals. But true success comes from consistently taking actions that move you toward your vision, even if those actions seem small at the moment. Take some time to clearly define your long-term vision for different areas of your life: career, relationships, health, personal growth, etc. Then break that vision down into medium-term goals and further into daily or weekly actions. This creates a clear line of sight between your daily focus and your ultimate aspirations. Each morning, review your long-term vision and set your daily priorities accordingly. This practice helps you maintain focus on what truly matters rather than getting distracted by urgent but unimportant tasks. Let's address the power of curiosity in maintaining positive focus. Curiosity is like a natural antidote to fear and negativity. When you approach situations with curiosity rather than judgment, you open yourself up to new possibilities and learning opportunities. Cultivate a curious mindset by asking questions, exploring new ideas, and being open to different perspectives. When you face a challenge, instead of immediately reacting with stress or frustration, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? What's interesting about this situation? This curious approach keeps your focus on growth and learning even in difficult circumstances. It can turn problems into puzzles to be solved, transforming your experience of life's challenges. Let's talk about the importance of rest and renewal in maintaining positive focus. In our achievement-oriented culture, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant doing. But periods of rest and reflection are crucial for sustaining long-term focus and avoiding burnout. Build regular periods of rest into your schedule. This could be daily meditation, weekly nature walks, or quarterly retreats. Use these times to step back, reflect on your progress, renew your energy, and refocus on your priorities. Rest is not laziness. It's a crucial part of the growth and achievement process. Just as muscles grow stronger during rest periods after exercise, your mind becomes clearer and more focused after periods of rest and renewal. Your core values are the principles that guide your decisions and actions. When you're clear about your values and live in alignment with them, it becomes easier to maintain focus on what truly matters to you. Take some time to identify your core values. What principles are most important to you? Honesty, creativity, family, personal growth. Once you're clear on your values, use them as a filter for your decisions and actions. Ask yourself, does this align with my values? Is this moving me closer to the person I want to be? Living in alignment with your values creates a sense of authenticity and purpose that naturally enhances your focus and motivation. It also helps you avoid wasting energy on pursuits that don't truly resonate with who you are and what you stand for. Remember that what you focus on, you attract. Your focus is a powerful tool that shapes your reality. By consistently directing your focus towards your goals, your values, and the positive aspects of your life, you set yourself up for growth, success, and fulfillment. This journey of mastering your focus is ongoing. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way. But with each day, each choice, each moment of redirecting your thoughts to what truly matters, you are building the muscle of focus. You are training your mind to seek out opportunities, to find solutions, to create the life you desire. So I challenge you is from this moment forward, be intentional about your focus. Choose to direct your mental energy towards what uplifts you, what moves you forward, what aligns with your highest aspirations. Your focused attention is a precious resource. Invest it wisely. Remember, you have within you everything you need to climb that mountain of your potential. One step at a time, one focused moment after another, you can achieve remarkable things. The journey starts now with this moment, with your next thought. What will you choose to focus on?